Hello friends, myself Neeta Das. Today I am taking a small topic of C language, that is data type. What is actual a data type? The type of data which we have to define as input in our program is called data type. Suppose there is our program like input, process and output. So first of all, we have to input in a program a data. So we have to define the type of data which we have to input. So according to classification of data, data is of two types. Classification of data is of two types. Numeric data and second one is alphabetic data. Numeric data is either the whole number or real values. Alphabetic data is of small a to z or capital A to z or special symbols. Like hash, dollar, ampersand, etc. So according to C language, there are two types of data types. First one is a primitive data type. Whereas second one is non-primitive data type. Primitive data type is also called as basic data type. Whereas non-primitive data type is called as derived data type, or you can say a customized data type. or composite data type. Basic data types are of 5 types in C language. First one is int, second one is long, third one is double, fourth one is float, fifth one is char. And there is one rare data type that is called a void type. So first of all, we have to see the properties of the basic or a primitive data type. The range of integer is minus 32,768 to positive 32,767. And our integer is long. The double is a data type used for a pointing values. So after decimal, it takes 10 places precision. And in a float, after decimal, it takes 6 places precision. In character, we have to store a character values within a single quotation mark. Even a numeric value also, and contain up to 56 characters. Void is a one type which is only a placeholder as a data type. As a data type which have no value. Now the second one are of non-primitive data type which are customized or a composite data type which are derived on a basic type. That means we have to create the derived data types with the help of primitive data types. So these are the array, pointer, string, structure union, these are basically designed on a primitive data type. So these are work as a chapter wise and a very broad. So we have to discuss them later. First of all, we have to focus on a primitive data types. According to my classification of the data, I have defined that there are two types of data, that is one is numeric data and one is alphabetic data. The numeric data is a whole type or real type. So how it is concerned with these, let's see. whole number contain the integer and long. Real number contain the float and double. And basic for alphabetic use a char data type. And when there is no type of data and only use a placeholder for declaration of data type, we use a void data type. Now another property of the basic data type is storage space used by these data types. So integer takes 2 bytes in memory, long takes 4 bytes in memory, double takes 8 bytes in memory, float takes 4 bytes in memory, whereas character takes 1 byte of memory. And when we use these data type in a coding, there is a symbol used for these data by the format specifier. So for integer use a %d, long takes a %ld, long decimal, double take a %lf, float takes a %f, and character takes a %c. These format specifiers define that the data is of either integer type or a long type or a char or a float or a double. Now take up an example of how to define this data type in a program. Declaration of variable. The syntax is data type, variable name and its value, then semicolon. So when we use either of these primitive data type, use like this. Example, suppose the data is of integer type, write a data type int, variable name supposed to be a and the value is 10. What it means? It means that the a is a variable which is of integer type, 10 is a value held in a. So this value when we store in a memory takes a 2 byte of data because the variable is of integer type. So data type is a very important part of basic concept of C language. I hope all of you understand this topic. If you have any doubt, please comment on it. Thanks to watch my video. Good day.